Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, man? Welcome back to Rumble in the Ring pod show. Sorry for the latest and all that case maybe things happen. Salute to my co-host, man. Listen, man. We busy guys, man. We busy guys, but we gonna try to bring content, you know what I mean, as much as possible, you know what I mean? We got Q, Bushy Brow in the building from
How
Bushy
we
Brow
doing
Comics.
there?
You know what I mean? New tape channel. I'm just man. Let me share the link now. Matter of fact, man, we got shout out to Q, man. Got his he just started his channel. Go subscribe to him and me.
How we
You
doing,
know,
chat?
Oh yeah, I gotta
you know
subscribe
what I
to you,
mean.
Bush.
I
That's
appreciate the
crazy.
love.
Your own co ain't subscribed to you. It's crazy. But that's neither here or there, though. You
I
know what I
didn't,
mean?
I didn't
That,
know, I
that's
didn't
it.
know.
It's like nah. I mean,
I just
I
was
ain't just
checking
being.
it
I'm
out.
being. It's like nah. I ain't gonna be one of them. That's crazy. It's like, that's crazy.
One of
Hey, look.
us.
Oh man. But shout out to Bush though, man. You like say if you like comics and all that, you know what I mean. Let me see. Boom, yep. There we go.
Yep, no,
Like
up and
comics,
coming
man.
channel. We definitely been getting after this whole ATI coming up, guys. It'll be a weekly drop every week. We're gonna try to go aim for two at some point, but I'm just trying to get some motion going.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do have a AT coming up. If y'all didn't know, me and Bush work together part time. We part time co-workers
Under a 6 year contract,
and all
Hey
part
Bush,
time co-workers.
are you gonna be at Bethany too? Or
I will be.
or
Yes.
oh okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so I
That's
will
what's
be.
up.
We may do a couple streams out there. Who knows, man? Shout out to Tiffany Ned.
Maybe
Shout out to Tiffany Ned, man. A day one supporter. I can do a whole cooking stream. She gonna support it. Day one supporter. Um, yeah, man. What I mean
so
by
y'all
day
know
one support, I'm talking about when like you don't necessarily well, day one to me, my opinion, y'all, is not say a person that's from the beginning, but somebody when they first saw you in the begin when they first and they just rock with you ever since. You know what I mean? That's a day one in my opinion. Um, you know what I mean? Shout out to Jay Uso, day one ish, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Yeet and all that. Let's really get into it, man. Let's call it. I want to start off like this. Why is WWE so insecure? Y'all thought, and I, granted, people, y'all, we starting off hot. Why is WWE so insecure as a company when they're the biggest wrestling company in the world? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about or referring to, is take the how you gonna tell me to take the hoodie off of my house, bro? That's crazy, Hitman. Shout out to Hitman X though. I rock with you, man. Hey, Hitman X has encouraged me to start putting content out. He's really the first person to really start telling me to push content out. But you're crazy, Hitman X. You're crazy. You're not gonna tell me to take the hoodie off my home crib. It's insane. That's insane, dog. But shout out to Hitman X. But I do want to talk about why WWE is so insecure. If I don't know if you're referring to, well, I'm referring to, beg my pardon. All in Texas is coming up. WWE, I mean, I said AEW's biggest event of the year, right? It's gonna be in Texas. Well, that's
it's in Texas. What
Yeah, just
happened?
cut out.
Oh man.
Don't worry, Tribute back. I think his connection just went out for a moment.
Oh yeah. When y'all at AT, I'm gonna be down here. So maybe I don't know, like
Listen,
if y'all allowed to leave the base.
as far as I know, we've done the work day. We're free to go as long as we're ready for the next work day. So we should be good on that front once we cross that bridge.
Yeah, we could go to Rehoboth or something. Or maybe Ocean City.
Well, I don't know if they let us go that far. They sure don't want to let me drive.
No. I'm gonna drive.
Oh, okay.
I could just
Well,
pick
if that's the
y'all up.
case.
I could just pick y'all up.
Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, we could definitely work something out.
Yeah, then I'll just drop y'all off when y'all supposed to come back. Cause I'll be working down here.
So you get the beach view every week you want. Well, it's a true returns. Did you get to catch any of the latest episodes of this week?
Huh?
Did you catch any of the latest episodes this week?
With the rest WWE?
Yeah. Oh, there's true. He's back.
There you
Yeah.
go. He's talking about
Man, my fault. That was crazy. That was they was hating on me, boy. But hey, I want to talk about why All in Texas. That's what I want to talk about. All in Texas, right? I forgot. Let me say the exact date. The exact date again. 'Cause I don't know why. I just had it. I want to be absolutely correct on this. Yeah, all in is going to be July 12th. So guess what WWE idea was to have 3 events on that weekend. 3 events.
I thought it was just one.
Three events. I mean, of course, it's gonna be two in the same day. So, but three events in that whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. NXT Great American Bash in the afternoon. Then later on Saturday night main event, and then the Sunday, the all female on paper PLE Evolution 2.
Damn,
And they decided to do that. And they decided to do that knowingly that All In was on that same day. And they've been doing this for a while too, though. I'm gonna be honest with you, doing some research. WWE have never did it this much counter program. They never did like this much. Cause this is bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what's y'all thoughts on that? Who want to go first?
Man, let's be honest. WWE PLE has been trash, yo.
I agree. And the last year,
AEW, like the PLE that we saw the other day. What was it? Double or Nothing? Was it Double or Nothing?
Pay per view.
Yeah, the pay per view. The one where my fault, or Mercedes Monet was wrestling.
Yeah, right.
I ain't gonna lie, that pay per view might have been better than WrestleMania this year. I'm not even gonna lie. This year WrestleMania was trash, and then Saturday night live, that joint was trash. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to see another Saturday Night Live.
Nah, they go nah. They was good. A couple was good this year. A couple of them was good this year.
The last one was trash.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but a couple of them. It's been a good. It's been a good. It's been a good series so far, though. How you feel about it, Bush? About WWE counter programming AEW?
well, remember the last time we had this issue, where I believe that AEW actually had a better PLE than WWE was. I think it was last year when King and Queen of the Ring. They had a PLE the same weekend, and AEW had a much better performance than WWE's King and the Queen. And I feel like they feel threatened by how much better AEW performed than they did with their Saudi deal.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
this is how I look at it, right? This is how I look at it, right? I think here's the thing: WWE is gonna be number one and gonna be number one for a long time because of their long standing, their history, and all that, right? Forget about who's making who's having a better product per se, because sometimes WWE may have a better product, sometimes AEW at times, vice versa, right? It happens, right? Doing it around the same time. My problem is the fact that why you intentionally trying to take away viewership away from AEW when AEW but then you got a guy like Triple H swear that it's not competition. So it's not competition, and we do aware that y'all is hands down the biggest wrestling company in the world. There's no question denying that, right? As of right now, there's nobody gonna dispute that, right? Regardless how well AEW is doing, regardless how we feel about the matches quality, may be better per se, right? WWE is gonna be number one off the fact of the fame, the history, and all that, right? But why are you intentionally trying to take away viewership from AEW though? Constantly, it's been constant at this point. Even at Worlds Collide, you're going to put an event near AEW's Grand Slam Mexico event. You're gonna put on Worlds Collide with a Lucha Libre. With you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Also I just saw that they try to buy New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Like straight out,
they try to buy New Japan Pro Wrestling. And you saw The Rock when The Rock had that New Japan shirt on. You saw Rock when he had that New Japan Pro shirt on his Instagram, right? I think they try to buy New Japan Pro Wrestling. They're not slick. They're not slick, and granted, WWE needs to stop this BS, man. Because like you said, I like stuff WWE is doing. Don't get it twisted, but my thing is though, it's greedy. It's greedy. It don't matter who's part of that company. It don't matter who. Yes, Vince McMahon is gone. Absolutely, Vince McMahon is gone. But at the same time, bro, it's still a greedy company. Still a greedy company. Always gonna be a greedy company. It's uncalled for. I'm a fan of both companies, and you intentionally trying to putting 3 events on an All In. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm watching All In. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell. Like I'm watching. I'm not. Mercedes Moné versus Thomas Toni Storm gonna be on. You got me messed up. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna make this statement. They ain't no and speaking of that Evolution pay-per-view, PLE, whatever's coming up, Evolution 2, which I am looking forward to. But I'm gonna be honest, there ain't no female match that in WWE right now they can put on that I want to see more than Mercedes Moné and Toni Storm. There's none. There's none.
He right about that. I ain't gonna lie, the only match that I want to see in the like female match, I want to see the Money in the Bank, but I want Naomi to win.
Man, I don't care about none of that. I want to see Mercedes Moné versus Toni Storm. That's what I want to see. All them jokes, all them. Man, I about to say something. But you know what? I stopped myself.
Now, do you believe that with the collaboration with TNA is a way to get rid of the competition in a sense? Because we've had a discussion before where you didn't like at WrestleMania where Joe Hendry get beat as quickly as he did as TNA champion to Randy Orton. Yeah, and then a few weeks later, he loses his belt to Trick Williams. Another brand. WWE wins a TNA brand title. And I'm like, I really like it's the cool to think that we could get there, but what TNA wrestlers going to get that same opportunity to do the same?
I think they're going to get bought out. They're going to get bought out. The reason I don't like Trick Williams beating Joe Hendry is because it's kind of like it's like what we were saying before. They making fun of the championship. Everybody that held that belt, it's just so crazy that you just let Trick Williams just go in there and just beat Joe Hendry.
But it's not even that. I'm not even necessarily mad at that. But it wasn't even surprising. The man literally just jobbed at WrestleMania. He just jobbed. He became a jobber at WrestleMania. Let's call it how it is. Like I mean, and I'm not saying TNA is gaining quote unquote a little bit of exposure. For you know what I mean, whatever. But at the same time, for what it's worth though. You get what I'm saying? For what it's worth. So
do you feel like it was? Do you feel like it was a bad move to do that on a TNA show?
Absolutely. I mean, I think it went downhill though, but it's also showcased. But it's also showcased that like I mean, and TNA may get. Well, I don't know. TNA may get bought out, but I don't know exactly. I don't know what Billy. I said Billy. What's the Billy people? We'll see what happens. If TNA gets bought out or not. But I will say this. they're gonna be treated like the little stepbrother though.
I know every time when it's when a champion faces a champion, or if TNA got face somebody for their belt on the line, they always lose to the person in WWE, except the Hardys. But the Hardys don't count though.
They don't
They didn't
count.
win the belt. But they didn't win the belt though, and they didn't win the belt either. So
No. But I'm saying when they faced what's their name?
fraction.
They fraction. They didn't lose though.
Yeah. Like Joe Hendry, think about it like this. Joe Hendry,
like Moose lost
what you say?
to Obafemi. He got Trick beating Joe Hendry. Jordan Grace lost to who did Jordan Grace lose to when she was when she was
Roxanne Perez.
She lost to somebody.
Roxanne.
Yeah, she lost to Roxanne Perez. They pretty much all job against the WWE. For real, for real.
Right.
Do you believe that down the line this may not work out well? Because if this is what they're doing to Joe Hendry out of the gate, following WrestleMania, who's to say another TNA champion is going to lose their belt to WWE?
I don't know. I think ain't Santana supposed to fight I guess Trick.
Yeah, I think Mike Santana probably will get the belt back to TNA. We'll see though. But I'm just saying though, like that TNA is like a one. I mean, I don't know. Cause my thing is like, I don't know. But I will say, like since then, the counter programming is kind of getting annoying too though. Cause even as a fan, like bro, y'all don't have to have this. Like, granted, maybe maybe certain things where it's like, okay, some things is probably hard to avoid. If you trying to schedule, you trying to do certain things, right? But this is so deliberate. This is just so nasty. Like you putting three events, you purposely putting three events on the same time as AEW biggest pay per view of the year. Pay-per-view of the year. Like that's nasty. Like I'm like, bro, I was looking forward to watching NXT Great American Bash and all that, and I'm Evolution. I'm like, well, Evolution on a Sunday, so I guess it's not that bad. But at the same time, like, dang, like you like, come on, bro. Ain't we got you expecting people to go back and forth and watch and all that? Come on, man. Being greedy for no reason. You're already number one. Y'all said it. Y'all said it was no competition. I Triple H said it his own mouth. It's no competition. I mean,
And
I
yet,
guess how you been moving. That's just being insecure, in my opinion.
well, there has been a lot of critique lately with his bookings lately in terms of like storylines and everything. I know that one of them I've seen is, with putting Jey Uso because he is over, yes, but when it comes to just skill, they rather have seen Gunther still as champion, as of today.
Right. I mean, I feel you on that too. I will say this about. Let's talk about this. No, that's a good time. Let's talk about Triple H booking. Let's talk about Triple H booking. Why the Street Profits haven't defended belts on a PLE yet?
Yeah, I forgot about them. I forgot about the New Day.
Oh no, they had after WrestleMania they had the best tag team match that should have been at WrestleMania over the New Day versus the War Raiders.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it should have been on. It should have been on.
All I'm saying is why they didn't have a tag team match at a pay per view yet? Like, come on. Why? What is Carmelo Hayes doing?
Shit.
Jobber.
I mean, he wrestled yesterday. He wrestled yesterday, but he lost.
So he's like the Miz's sidekick now or something like that, right? I mean, I don't.
He just losing to lose. Like
You might as well have kept him on NXT for all that.
That's my thing. I'm noticing a certain pattern. And Triple H said something also too. I forgot about. He said something about he don't see color.
I knew he was going there.
He said he don't see color.
Hey man,
but I noticed
Booker T might got some.
Braun Breaker, saw Braun Breaker, but Braun Breaker doing great stuff since he's been on the main roster. Carmelo Hayes was just as big. He was just as big or bigger than Braun Breaker in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget this. Carmelo Hayes last match in NXT, he was main event on Stand and Deliver with Trick Williams, while Braun Breaker was the tag team champion with Baron Corbin in his last run, right? So Braun Breaker goes to the main roster, right? He transitions, he goes to the main roster. Fast forward now, look where Braun Breaker in a great angle with Seth Rollins, having big matches and all that.
And he a two-time Intercontinental champion, man.
All that, whatever case may be. Carmelo Hayes, since he's been on the main roster, what he done, really?
Get his ass beat.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Come on, like, come on, nobody. Come on,
man. Only matches he been feuding with Andrade. They done had 7 matches against each other in the span of a year.
Same thing with LA Knight.
They love talking about, man. I'm just saying though, man. I know you heard MVP say he don't respect Triple H because the same things we talking about.
It's still true to this day.
Why? And like you said before, though, Vince McMahon saw color, so why you can't see? And Vince McMahon wasn't all that either, though. So my thing is, Triple H talking about you don't see color. That's bullshit, bro. Everybody, you gotta see color.
Hey man, he saw color when he was on his reign of terror, but that's a whole different story.
I mean, that's cool. He didn't see color, but you bought AAA and tried to target. You literally tried to target multiple different markets in the region, specifically Mexico and Japan.
Speaking of AAA, is Alberto El Patron gonna lose his title?
I ain't gonna lie. We'll see. I don't think that criminal. I don't know, man. We will find out some more news on that. El Viking being on TV. That's kind of dope. But like, let's be. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just the same. WWE doing the same old ish they always been. It's just the fact that it is back on. They just wrestling is as popular as it's been in years, and they, you know what I mean. That's all it is, man. That's all it is, man. Like, why the hell? Why the hell? Where's Omos at? I'm gonna keep saying that where Omos at. I don't like that's kind of.
He's still on the roster.
Yeah, he's still on the roster.
He's still on the roster. I haven't seen him in God knows how long.
Bro, they did the world. Bro, he went to Japan, got over in Japan, doing his thing in Japan, tag team champion over there, and they called him back, like during Royal Rumbles, before the Royal Rumble, and we haven't seen him since. So you called him back to the United States, and then you have not used him at all. Karrion Kross can't get no type of Karrion Kross can't get no type of he's over. Karrion Kross is literally over. He got himself over. And you literally have nothing for him for I don't know for whatever reason.
Hey man, just because you over don't mean that. Remember Zack Ryder? He was over.
Right. I ain't gonna lie.
You see what Vince did to him when he got himself over.
Right. You got Ricky Saints on the NXT. Well, he probably gonna get called up soon. I wonder what he gonna do. Be a regular mid Carter. Probably. Just saying.
Jobber.
We'll see, man.
They be jobbing there.
I mean, that's the thing.
Only thing I noticed this though over the last call ups. The men that get called up kind of be jobbers, but the women that get called up, they don't be jobbers.
Who be jobbers that got called up?
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes not a jobber though. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go that far from a jobber.
Last time he won a match.
We're not doing. He won recently. We ain't doing. He's not no jobber though. I'm gonna say he's a jobber.
How many matches he won in the last year?
Bro, he's not a jobber. You kind of get. He had a great feud with Andrade. He had a great.
He's not saying he had a good feud. He's having good matches, but he's not. He's not.
I wouldn't say he's a jobber though. Like he's not being utilized. It's different. A jobber is like motherfuckers. You know for a fact he's gonna lose every single time. He has won some matches though, so I can't separate like saying he hadn't won matches. And he's always on TV, so I ain't gonna call him a jobber.
I ain't know he was always on TV.
So how you gonna know about how you a jobber then?
I ain't never see him on TV when I be watching.
Then why you call him a jobber? That's crazy. You
the matches I have seen, he always seems to lose.
Man, I won't say jobbing though.
Could have left that man back in NXT, man.
But I mean, I'm just saying though, man. It's like, come on, you got other guys. It is like. I am definitely curious though. It's like, okay, and certain guys in the company, cause like, why is like I said, Street Profits having defend them titles on a PLE is kind of crazy. Like that's kind of wild.
I can agree with that.
Wow, and they're gonna lose the belt. They do the belt. I want y'all to know the belt's about to be taken off from them too. By the way, I just want y'all to know that by the YS6. So YS6 gonna take them belts off them.
How you know it's gonna be them? How you know?
Bro, they literally took out like the whole tag team division like the past like 2 weeks. I don't know. It's probably gonna be what Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis as the tag team, or Eric Rowan could be them. Eric Rowan or Joe Gacy. I'm trying to figure out what would be the competition of the tag. I'm trying to figure out now. The question is which one of them on in YC is going to be the tag team because Eric Rowan is a tag team specialist. So I would say it'd probably be him. He one of them. And what like Dexter Loomis? Who would be the Dexter Loomis or Joe Gacy? One of them. I mean, shoot. Yeah, so Street Profits, like I said, they ain't getting respect. They ain't getting respected.
Hey man, are they gonna finally push Montez?
You know that's not gonna happen. So I don't know why we even. That's not gonna happen. Now, like he had a chance when Vince. Funny thing enough, Vince McMahon was the funny thing enough. The only reason why Vince McMahon would have pushed him because Vince McMahon don't even like tag. That's the only reason why he was gonna get any type of like singles push at all. He was never gonna be he reached his full potential anyway, regardless. But he's never. It's definitely never. He would never get an opportunity now. That's dead.
He will never.
The only reason, bro. Come on, look what they did to Bobby Lashley. Like, okay, so you trying to tell me?
Bobby Lashley got the belt twice.
Now no damn Triple H's realm. Now under the Triple H's realm, what are you talking about? Now when Triple H took over.
I didn't know that's what you meant. My fault.
Hey, Hurt, bro. The Hurt business literally, right? The Hurt business literally. Now, granted, Vince McMahon broke them up early, right? Whatever. I don't know what, like, per se, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. The Hurt business was one of the biggest things during that pandemic time in the WWE. If y'all remember, if y'all remember, it was of course the Bloodline stuff, and then it was the Hurt business, right?
Right.
They broke it up for no reason at all. So then it's like okay, Bobby Lashley, it's like bro, it's like damn, you not even utilizing him right, and he's like a mid carder. And I've seen people comments too. Well, Bobby Lashley, he's a mid carder on AEW. No, I mean he's still getting. I mean, but he's still getting pushed down. But he still is getting. he's still in a great spot though. Like it's not about necessarily. Listen, here's the thing. It's not about being a world champion, being like the face of the company. Because first of all, everybody can't be world champion at the same time.
I think he'll
Everybody
get a push. I think he'll get a push once whatchamacallit join AEW.
He's already getting put. He already getting pushed now. AEW.
No, I'm talking about for the. I'm talking about for the belt.
Right. But you know what I mean. He already beat Swerve. He beat Swerve. Like he's undefeated in AEW right now.
Yeah, that's why I could see him getting a push for the belt. I would love to see him versus Jon Moxley.
But the point is though, even when Bobby Lashley was not in the quote unquote the world title picture in WWE, he wasn't really getting used like that.
I mean, so he was United States champion, but I guess that's the mid card title.
Bro, when he was last time he was U.S. champion like this, bro. You talking about pandemic? You talking about prior like a while back? You keep talking about stuff a while back. Like let's be real. Triple H booking has not been the greatest.
Everybody act like I heard some people. I told you I heard some people saying they tired of that. What's it called? The TKO era. Some people saying they miss Vince,
TKO is greedy as hell. TKO is greedy. You let Samoans, you let Samoan. I ain't gonna look. I'm gonna say you let Samoans. I said the video. I forgot the guy's name, and you let Samoans be black. You let the Samoans be themselves. You know what I mean? Samoans be yada and mean and all that. Shout out to Jacob Fatu. And that is authentic. I ain't listen. Shout out to Jacob Fatu and all that. But you letting you know what I mean?
He stole that. You let the Samoans stole that from black. Philly. He added a whole little different spice on it, man.
I don't know who. I ain't gonna say Philly started out of the mean though. I don't know who started it.
He took Yamin and added a little spice to it.
You know what I mean? But like it's just crazy though. Like Carmelo Hayes can't be like Carmelo can't be in the United States Championship picture. Like at least
he said he was posted
on Breaker. But Brian, I'm not. And I think Brian Breaker is. I do think Brian Breaker is better than Carmelo Hayes. I think, but Carmelo Hayes I think he's the next level guy too. And you trying to tell me like, come on, man. You book a guy like Gunther. This man only got a couple of losses under his fucking belt. But a dominant, come on, Oba Femi gonna get that same type of nerd treatment? Fuck no. When he gets in there, hell no. Come on, man.
I wonder how that's gonna be when he make the main roster, man.
Yeah, Big Carter.
That's crazy.
Where the lie at? Where the lie at, man? The old mid Carter out here.
Overfilled.
They trying to buy up all the. They trying to buy up all the.
I definitely think that if WWE is going this route of trying to absorb other companies, like I understand, like the Lucha, what was it, AAA, is good for business to get more exposure there. Or send the people that isn't being utilized. They cut I think 20 people from the roster that could have went over there, but instead of utilizing, you just let them go all together. Now, granted, I hope they all get some business going, either AEW, TNA, well, not TNA, but go somewhere else into another brand to kind of like make a name for themselves. But to have such a big roster and have these individuals not be utilized at all, I can see AEW being, the reason why they thrive a little bit more in the long term, because if, with they have more freedom with their character, and can really highlight and do stuff. I think Toni Storm is the best example. She left, Ricochet. They're having the time of their lives over there. Mercedes Moné, same thing. Everybody that's leaving and goes to AEW, they seem to have more fun and really get to show what they're really capable of. Shout out to Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley and MVP to go over there and still make the Hurt Syndicate something that works, and it's still popular.
Yeah.
So I definitely can see them being the future of, hey, we're going to take the spotlight from WWE. It will take some time, yes, but over time, if the direction of Triple H's leadership is going the way it is, add in the stuff with The Rock as well, and their TKO board, they're going to start getting a decline somewhere along the line, and AEW is going to start growing slowly but surely.
It's gonna be a while, but I mean, I feel you. I mean, to be fair, but you also can say the same thing about guys that was in AEW and then now they're in better situations than was in WWE. To be fair, so I get your point. I'm just trying to be the like you got Stephanie Valcour. He was in AEW for a little bit because she was working with CML, Double L, whatever, and she smooth shot to the WWE first thing chance she got. So she's
and that boosts her profile, and I'm happy for her. Actually, I'm really happy for her. If you do go to the W roster, it just boosts which is already there. Same thing with Ray Phoenix, Felix, and what's my guy's name? His brother, Penta. Thank you. And it just boosts popularity. So now they're getting the exposure to the biggest WWE company to show what they're capable of. Like what they're doing to WWE is seem new, but to people who've seen them in other venues, like that's what they do regularly. Like this is a normal day for them.
Right. So that's all I'm saying. Like, I mean, it definitely gets tricky though, because like I understand why they did because they did the releases, because you understand they did the releases because like I said, they keep when you bringing in new talent and you're not utilizing people and you feel though like you're going to release people, right? Because they still have a budget, right? You just can't sign a limited amount of people on a staff, you know what I mean, on a staff, whatever case may be, right? Because all that stuff adds up. That's why you're not can't. That's why you're not can't be surprised by releases. And speaking about the releases, Mariah May is reportedly that she is signed to WWE, and that's a big name. So, and that's a big name, and you got when you negotiate these contracts, and then when you release these people now that was on these contracts, you look at a person like Mariah May that's ready for the main roster right now. You know what I mean? She's ready for the main roster. Maybe she may be in NXT at first, who knows? But she's really ready for the main roster. It's not going to take her that long time, right? That's why you got to look at some of these rival releases. You know what I mean? I think we all talking to Kai when they released Jakar Jackson. It's like, well, I mean, I like Jakar Jackson too, but like, shoot, when somebody Mariah May contract about to be up and he making releases, they thinking about that. Like, dang, well, we need to make sure the budget is good. And we sign people like, you know what I mean, like Mariah May or the Pentas or Ray Phoenixes, you know what I mean? So they don't got to worry about money and budget and things of that nature.
What's the point? My whole thing is like, what's the point of having a female tag team belt? Ain't no tag team.
Charlotte Lakers and 5. What's the point for the tag team? Because it's a lot of females on the roster. That's why it's going for a tag team belt.
Yeah, but they don't really have no tag teams. And then they got the two, secondary belts, and then the two.
Yeah, I think that's going to change though. I think that's going to change soon though. I think they got tag teams kind of forming.
That was my whole thing about getting rid of Jakara Jackson. Like they was a legit tag team, and then even what's that? Caden Carter.
Yeah, but there's a lot of females. There's a lot of females.
Like they was a legit tag team, and they won the
yeah,
tag
but
team titles in NXT.
You always can make tag teams though. I mean, they are doing a all female event. So like, which they haven't done in a while. So I mean, I am expecting them to build. I mean, if you notice, they're slowly are building the tag team division though. If you notice, they're slowly is building it. So I mean, no disrespect, but Kai though, I understand what you're saying. But no respect to Jakar Jackson though. But if you got Mariah May, that can be a tag team. Like if you got Mariah May coming in, where she's going to be at? Where Jakar Jackson going to be at? When you got, mind you, Stephanie Valcour, Jordan Grace, Roxanne Perez, Julie got put in the main roster. You know what I'm saying? Where's Jakar Jackson gonna fit in that picture? You can't just fit. You can't justify because she's a tag team wrestler. You can't. They ain't the best female tag team in the world. They definitely not. They're a good tag team, but they're the best
They
female tag team
not,
in the
but
world.
those people you name,
Especially,
I don't see them being tag team wrestlers. I see them going for like
yeah.
single belts.
A lot of people. A lot of motherfuckers ain't tag team wrestlers. But they also do their single stuff too, though. You can still do both, right? You could be a tag team and still be like, look at Liv Morgan and Raquel.
But
Liv was definitely singles wrestler.
they've been a tag team.
Bro, you have to start somewhere though, bro.
They just would
You
get
mean
they
they've been
just like they 4-time
what you
tag
mean
team
they've been
champions. They're 4-time tag team
right.
champions.
Right.
They
But they
were a
also
tag team.
individual but they was also individual stars too though, bro. So like you get what I'm saying? They also with individual stars. Like it's only how many one, two, three. It's 6 belts. It's 6 female belts in WWE.
Oh, there was 5.
Intercontinental, United States, Intercontinental United States, the women's SmackDown champion, the Raw champion, NXT Women's champion, and the tag team belt.
Oh, you count NXT? I'm not. I wasn't counting NXT. If you count NXT, then
Let's do that.
if you
But
count if you
let's do
count
5.
NXT, if you count NXT is 7 belts.
Why you say that 7?
North American.
Oh, you're right. But the point is, okay, let's not do NXT. Then let's just do the main roster, though, right?
It's 5.
It's 5, right? It's 5. With them 5 belts per se, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got those are with only being 5 belts, the best of the best gotta have to be those slots per se, right? And no disrespect to Jakara Jackson though, like she's not better than none of the like she was only good in that tag team. She has to still do the more developing and things of that nature. You get what I'm saying? That's just the facts. If she wasn't a top dog in NXT, where do you expect her to be a top dog in WWE in the main roster? You get what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? There's two because for one, there's not a lot in female wrestling period. There's not a lot known. There's not a lot of tag team female wrestling like that to begin with, right? But you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? If you look at all the female tag team wrestlers per se, it's like they got wrestlers and tag teams that can also good on their own. That's kind of historically like that. If you want to be historically, you want to be honest. In female tag teams, you have 2 stars that can be on their own. Historically, and Jakara Jackson, if she's that type of person, no, at all. Even before WWE even had tag team belts, if he wants to go specifically WWE.
Okay, so what about Katana Chance and Kate and Carter? They was tag team
It wasn't
champions.
that good enough. They was. I'm not. They wasn't that good enough.
But that's what I was.
I'm no.
That's what
I'm
I
not.
was
I'm not
getting at.
saying you're their okay. They're okay. But once again, I'm not saying this is right or wrong. But when you constantly want to sign not new hire people, Kai, that's you got okay. You bring in Roxanne Perez and Julia and Stephanie Valcour. Who you choosing to be on them signs and on TV? Are you choosing Kane Carden over Julia or Roxanne Perez? Or are you choosing them?
Mm.
That's you get. You have to. I mean, that's
I
just
get
being
what you're
honest,
saying.
right?
I
I'm just being honest.
I just don't. I just disagree. I just disagree with that because, like I said, I don't. I get what you're saying about anybody could be a tag team, but I don't see them like them being in tag teams. I see them going after
I'm
like
not
the
saying. I'm
single
just saying.
title.
I'm just saying in general. But if you're going to see,
Like
if you're going to see
they
certain
keep
shit, like,
talking about they keep talking about they want to bring value to the tag team division for women. Where the women
bro,
tag
they
teams
doing.
at?
I mean, Kyle, you just been watching. They slowly been building it though, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like with Chelsea Green, Alba Fire, and and um and
Chelsea Green was going for the whatchamacallit belt. They're not going for a tag team
Oh,
belt.
you listen, bro. She got a faction, bro. You notice there's a lot more female factions now.
Just because you have a faction don't mean you going for the tag team belt, though. We didn't see a bunch of factions that don't do that. I'm just saying.
Name me one. Name me one.
That didn't go for the belts?
Name me a faction that not gone for that competed in tried to compete for a tag team championship, bro.
You said name you a what? Say it again. You broke up.
Name me a tag team that did not try to get a tag team championship, bro.
You mean a faction?
Yeah, faction. Give me a faction. I ain't gonna let that was kind.
You ain't gonna like this one.
This is I'm curious.
The X Factor. Where's they tag team run at?
Yeah, you got it.
They tag? I'm just saying they did. The only person that
you got to go all the way back. You got it.
Just saying. You said name one.
How long X Factor was around? Okay, are you serious? That is serious. That was a serious. Like, it's not even about you being right or wrong, but you use that. That was. So your point is valid because you use the X Factor. Yes, like that. Your point is valid.
Hold on. Okay.
I'm just being. You're not wrong, but that's the case closed. That's the case closed.
Did the Funkadactyls go after? I don't remember them going after tag team championship.
Well, they were I don't think the tag team belts was around on that time.
The Funkadactyls? Yes, they was. They had it was tag team belts.
Hold on, let me double check, bro. We gotta double check that. That was a while. That was the Divas era. That was the Divas era championship.
They still had tag team championships. What you mean? They was just unified at that time.
Oh, let me see, man. 2014. I gotta double check this though. The tag team. Hey, you gotta stop capping, bro. The WWE Tag Team Championship came out in 2019, bro. You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop. I know the Tag Team Championship was.
Wait. No, you said a faction. They were a faction, and the tag team championships were out. I'm talking about whatchamacallit, Albert and
I'm talking about man this female too, by the way, too.
Oh no. I was just talking about because we said factions. You said
okay, let's do women. Let's do women. And even with that being said though, when it comes to women, that's not that, bro. Funkadactyls, the belts wasn't around when Funkadactyls was out. We talking about with Naomi when Naomi first came out.
No. I was just no, because we was just naming factions. Period. That's why I said
right. The tag team belts wasn't even available at the time. So like I'm
not talking. No, when I said factions, I was talking about factions in general. It don't have to necessarily be female. I'm talking about factions.
Who was bro? It was only one guy in the Funkadactyl. Like, stop. It was only one guy.
What was it? It was two dudes. What are you talking about?
It was Albert. It was one.
It was Albert and Brodus Clay.
Man, they did compete for the belt. They did. All right, that's a reach.
I don't remember them competing for no belt. Right. For no belt.
They did, man. Hold on, time out. Let me see who's a part of Funko. Let me hold up, bro.
It was Albert and Brodus Clay and Cameron.
That's bro. You really reached, bro. You Mr. Fantastic.
He was part of the Funko. He was dancing with him.
Bro, you really. Hey.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet is 10 toes right now.
I'm not. But you're not gonna tell me. So you trying to tell me they didn't try to compete for the tag team championship belt? Hold up, bro. Hold up. I don't even remember. Hold up. Let me look it up, man. You gotta stop that. I might even. But even with that's not even a good point, bro. You talking about Albert? This man really said Albert.
My fault. Lower 10 side there. You feel better about that because he was definitely part of it.
No, they could have competed. Let me hold on because I'm about to hold up, man.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
That's nasty work, man. Oh, let me see what Brodus Clay. Okay, on June 24th, Tensai Clan competed in a triple threat tag team match to determine the number one contender for the tag team championship belts. So case closed. You gotta stop, bro. They tried to compete. They tried to compete for the belt. I didn't say get a match. I said they tried to compete for the. Stop it, bro. The point of the conversation is this: that everybody don't get lost. Is the fact of building tag team. Shout out to Daniel Burris. Let's see. Is building tag teams, right, to compete for the belts, right? And they did compete for the belt. They tried to compete for the belt. They didn't get it. I don't think they got a match at all. I don't think they got a match. So, let me see.
We just throwing shit together.
But they did try to get those belts. That's a point. I'm just saying they did try to go. I mean, my point is though, with all due respect to Jakara Jackson, she was gonna get lost in the sauce. That's the thing too, though. To be honest with you. Like his Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson, was they like the Dudley Boys?
Huh?
In a sense of, were they like the Dudley Boys? You gonna love this analogy. Was they like the Dudley Boys?
What about the Dudley Boys?
Like was Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson, was they like the Dudley Boys? Because you gonna have Jakara Jackson getting tables and shit? Because like were they that good?
That's
not a fair comparison.
You're gonna stop.
That's not a fair comparison at all.
You gotta stop this. First off, you gotta stop disrespecting. You gotta stop disrespecting Devon, man. You gotta stop disrespecting Devon,
that's what he was.
Man.
Get the table. He was get the table guy, man. Get the table. Get the table. Why he gotta get the tables every single time? Why did he gotta get the tables every single time?
Man, it was the catch. Devon, get the table. That's a reach. That's a reach, true. You know it. That was a reach.
You gotta chill, man.
Come on, man.
What you say?
Jakara.
What you be like, Bubba, go get the tables.
You gotta chill. You act like Jakara was Spike or something. Like you gotta chill out,
Okay, let's do this then. I don't want to be that person. It's 30 female wrestlers on that. I can name you 50 wrestlers signed that company. WWE is better than Jakara Jackson. So let's not do that. If we really want to go there,
hey, let's go there then. I need a list.
Please,
I need a list of 50.
Chelsea Green.
Go ahead.
Are you going to argue that? Are you trying to argue that?
Trash. But go ahead. I mean, I
personally. Are we being objective? Before we do this, are we going to be objective? Or are we going to be honest?
Yes. Go ahead. You just keep naming.
You're not being honest saying that. Chelsea Green is better. You got it. You got it, bro. You got it. I'm not. It's over with. If you don't believe that, then
I just said go ahead and name your people. I'm not going to say anything until the end. I'm writing down all these people.
So Jordan Grace.
I'm writing down these people.
That's two. I named two. That's Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Roxanne Perez, Alba Fire.
Ain't nothing fire about her, but go ahead.
She a tag team champion, so let's not do that. Rhea Ripley, your favorite wrestler, Rhea Ripley.
Please. Next.
Liv Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez.
Fake ass female.
Lash Legend.
She nice though.
Lash Legend. Natalia. Julia. Mishin. B-Fab.
Love me some B-Fab.
B-Fab?
B-Fab is bro, are you saying Jakara Jackson better than bro? She didn't get released for no reason. Like you got
B-Fab didn't got released like twice. Get brought back.
But look at where she's at though. Like you haven't
She
done what
barely
B-Fab has
even
done though.
wrestle. I know her as being a manager.
That's not even true. She been killing, bro. She been doing good. See, you haven't been. You ain't watched the tapes, Lord.
Hey, yo, Bush.
Yeah.
You trying to argue that is crazy.
You said B-Fab, bro.
Hey, listen, I do like B-Fab. I'm not gonna argue that.
B-Fab is doing good on the main roster, bro. I don't know what to tell you. She's better in the ring. She's better in the ring. Got better cat. She does everything better than Jakara Jackson, bro. Like that's not like only thing you can argue with Jakara Jackson is she's her. All due respect, is her looks. So let's not be.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna be honest. My thing is, what's your argument though? Like you have no argument besides her. She looks good.
No, I didn't say.
No. What do you like? Hold on. Besides the looks, what do you like about Jakara Jackson? Let's play that game
I liked her in the tag team. I don't like B-Fab in it. I don't like B-Fab like as far as like wrestling in any capacity. I don't. What did she do?
So she's not.
She got released twice.
So she's not good.
She just now starting. Hold on. When I seen her single matches, they was not that good, bro. Beachin is carrying her right now.
What matches you watch?
I'm talking about like the singles matches she's done in the last year. They not that good, bro.
Yeah, you want crack. I ain't gonna lie. You just going like I ain't gonna lie. Like you did, like bro. She's been good. Like she's been good. Bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't see more matches. I didn't see matches with Jakara in it. It don't matter if there's a tag team match. I seen her wrestle.
Don't do. Are you really gonna say? Are you really gonna argue?
I'm sorry.
No, she do 9. That's a lie. That's a lie.
B-Fab talk on the mic better than her. I give you that.
Are you really gonna say, bro? Are you gonna die on that hill and say that Jakara Jackson wrestled better? Okay, let's do this then. Because you know Jakara Jackson gonna wrestle Mama Slamovich on GCW. You know that, right? She knows she's gonna wrestle. She gonna wrestle her.
I seen it.
All right, cool. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You chatting right now. You're chatting. You're chatting. Because Mama Slamovich, if you know who Mama Slamovich is, TNA Knockouts champion, she's going to carry Jakara Jackson in the ring. She's going to carry her. She's going to have to. Like, Jakara Jackson got potential. Don't get it twisted. Like, I don't have no problem. But, like, come on, you really chatting right now.
I don't have no problem with B-Fab. You really
chatting.
Oh, my gosh. I follow both
you
of
really
them
chatting.
on Instagram, bro.
I'm just saying, she looked good. I give her that. She looked good. But like, come on, man. Respectfully. It's just like she's not over B-Fab. The fact that you really trying to argue that is crazy though. Like we see B-Fab I'm just saying though, we ain't gonna question on the mic. I watch her. When the last time you seen Jakara Jackson though? Why do you think Jakara Jackson got put in a tag team in the first place? And if you notice, when Jakara Jackson wasn't a tag team with Lash Legend still had a lot of single matches too, and she was going for a lot of singles belts too. Let's not forget that.
I didn't say.
So don't play that game.
Why we bringing up? And what did B-Fab do? She was a manager.
She also had a match with Charlotte Flair not too long ago.
Hit row manager.
But she literally was
her business
bro,
manager.
That's a bad take.
My fault. Not the hurt business. They was called something else. My fault. Hey.
That's a bad take, Kyle. This is a bad take. This is a bad take, man.
Hey, man.
Bad take, man. I'm just saying, man. B-Fab been doing good. I'm just saying, you got to chill out, man.
I just said she been getting carried by Meechin. That's all.
How's she been getting carried? She just started tag teaming with her. You just check. So hold on. B-Fab literally been on single matches. What are you talking? First of all, she was with the Street Profits, not no more. She got away from Street Profits because you know why? Because she been doing good as by herself. Like I don't know why you trying to. That's not. Come on, man. That just is the truth, man. Like I said, I like Jakara Jackson. Hope she can develop and get better. You know what I mean? But like she been in NXT since she was in NXT for 2022. Shout out to Kalani Jordan and them. Because why they successful and why
I
she
like
not?
her.
There's a lot of come on,
I like
man.
her too.
If you want, because you don't want, let's have a real conversation. A lot of those people in the NXT that started the same time she did, or before, or a little bit before, or after, all surpassed her. You don't want to talk about that though. You
Who
don't want to
started
talk
around
about
the
that.
same? Who started around the same time as her?
I don't even know. I just said before her or
Jordan
after her.
Grace and all them. Jordan Grace and all them don't count. They was wrestling way longer than her.
Jordan, what about Jada Parker? What about Jada Parker? Jada Parker literally started at the same time, around the same time. And she's way better. And she's way better than Jakara Jackson. And she's way better.
I'll give you
She's
Jada
way
Parker.
better.
But
So
Roxanne
my thing
Perez
is
and all that stuff, they was wrestling way longer. Way longer.
Forget about them. I said people forget about them. We can talk about Jada Parker. We can talk about Kalani Jordan. So Ruka.
So Ruka probably been wrestling longer than I mean wrestling. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about.
Bro.
I'm not talking about WWE wrestling. Period.
I know. They started wrestling. They debuted at the same time. Though she debuted in Performance Center, bro. So Ruka was what she was he? What she was doing before but listen, all I'm saying is though, what she was doing before yada. She was just like what she was doing. That's what I'm saying though. Like Jakar, that's what I'm saying though. That would makes it bad. Now it makes sense now. I see why they released her now because it seemed like they probably judged her on her other peers because they started at the same around the same time and look where they at, look at where she's at. That's just being honest with you. That's how that's just the truth. Because they all started around 2022, right? Kalani Jordan, Soruka, and Jada Parker. And you look at Jakar Jackson, like, damn, what the fuck he was training at? We trained the same place.
I mean, you still got the kid on the rosters, but it doesn't really say much though.
You said who?
The same though.
The kid Alliance.
Man, she's
terrible too. She's terrible too.
She's still there. But yet she's still there.
They should have released her instead of her.
Maybe white person. She's terrible too, though. I keep the same energy though. She's terrible too.
Jakara Jackson wasn't terrible.
She just thick. She just look good and thick. She just look good and thick. That's maybe why.
I don't even think she looked that good.
I won't lie.
See, you just got bad takes now. Come on, she ain't.
Because I don't think she looked that good.
I'm not gonna make no comment on that one.
It may not be your cup of tea.
Everything now. You right.
It may not be your cup of tea, but saying she don't look good.
Yo, you sound like your arch nemesis when he said I was supposed to like Sexy Red, man. Come on, man. You gotta stop, bro.
Come on, but you gotta stop. You gotta
stop, bro. Why?
The only reason why she's I stand on that. Only reason why she's still
overrated, bro. She overrated.
Who overrated? Who overrated?
She the lion. She overrated, bro.
Nobody gonna argue on that though. But I'm just telling you, she do look good.
Bro, she don't even get you. Yo, she don't even get used like that, bro. Get rid of her.
Nah. She was on some event a few weeks ago.
She was on Tubi. She was on Tubi.
Yeah.
WWE Evolve. She was on Tubi on WWE Evolve. I can watch one of these shows on Tubi. I'm gonna watch one of these shows WWE Evolve on.
Get her out of here, man.
That's nasty word. They got a minor league of they got a minor league of the minor league though. That's
you a
crazy.
Fake, you a fake white Nia Jax. That's what she's trying to be. Except you over here twerking. Like, get out of here. Sorry.
You're disrespectful to Nia Jax, low key though. That's kind of crazy though.
I'm just saying because she a little bigger.
They got the same type of gear. They got the same type of gear. That's crazy. That is crazy now.
No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm looking at some of her gear. No, they definitely ain't like no Nia Jax, because Nia Jax don't have gear like this.
Skin showing, but still body.
No, I'm talking about her.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. The Kia line is trash though.
You told me that's your favorite NXT women wrestler, man.
Fuck is not.
You said what she yo, but she told me when she did a little split-legged the little fake split Bronco Buster. I guess that's what I'm gonna call it. It's a Bronco Buster, a fake one, but with a little split. He said, "Oh man, that's my favorite move right there."
Listen. Hold up. She a playable character on 2K23? That's crazy.
The kid, yeah, she's on 24 and 25.
I gotta get that.
She's been about the same rating for the longest. She hangs around that mid to low 70 rating.
Man,
I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do with her though.
They got Jada Parker and
what can you do with her? You got Jada Parker, Lola Vice. You got
get Jada Parker.
Lola Vice better than Jakari Jackson.
Lola Vice is a come on, bro. Stop. Lola Vice.
Oh, please say Lola ain't better than Jakari.
Lola not better. Come on, bro. Right. She's an MMA fighter, bro.
So is Shayna Baszler.
I ain't gonna lie. They shouldn't have got rid of her, but I kind of get why they got rid of her.
I don't see why they weren't using it right.
I don't see why either though. They wasn't using it right.
They wasn't using it right, and I think because I think one of the reasons because she ain't really that attractive either. I think that's one of the reasons.
But her has always made that argument too. Is like if you're not a
Now, there's other reasons though too. There's other reasons why.
I didn't say that's the only reason.
No. First of all, Charlotte Flair not all that. So let's not even do that. If you want to be,
you said what?
Charlotte Flair not all that. But it's
some people think she all that.
All I'm gonna say is Shayna Baszler though was legit though. Forget about who she looked good.
She is legit.
We talking about wrestling though. She's legit. She's like one of the legit wrestlers on the roster.
She is, but
and then you can't talk about look good because like shout out to Nikki Cross. She got old fuck. She's like the dead woman right now. So it's like what do you mean by we care about looks in this professional wrestling with gimmicks and.
No, I get that, but Nikki, we all know that Nikki. We've seen Nikki Cross without all that on. Obviously, they making her into that.
No, but you understand though that hey, all female look all different types of shapes and sizes too, and I know this though. Listen, I ain't other reasons why too. If you know this too, because I don't know any openly. Because I mean, hey, how many people in WWE was openly about their sexual orientation and be successful on the main roster?
What you mean?
Like because she's
I don't give a damn. I
mean, what you call it was too though, but
who?
She I mean they released her, but
so
I'm talking about big success on the main roster.
Oh, you saying who got big success on the
coming
roster? I don't know nothing that's what you call it.
I'm just saying, hey man.
I don't know nothing that's what
you Shayna Baszler because Shayna Baszler will fit well at AEW. I'm not gonna lie to you. Suchu, can you say right now that AEW women right now they're better than WWE? I don't know yet.
I wouldn't say all that because I still feel like even though they do more creativity with their matches, I wouldn't say they're necessarily stronger. I will say they have a lot of individual talents that makes the roster look very strong. Like you can go down between your classic, WWE roster that came over, Swerve, Toni, Mercedes, Jon Moxley, Hangman, Ospreay.
In general, though, he's talking about the women wrestlers in general. But that's I mean,
I wouldn't say they do. I think AEW has it in the creativity. AEW to me is more exciting in the sense of it's their own character. Like they can do whatever they want. I done seen Swerve come out. I'm mad I didn't go to the Philadelphia show because he came out in the Static Shock outfit, and he came out in the Predator outfit. Like he has to utilize his character the way he wants to utilize it. That's where I enjoy AEW a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah, but women, I ain't gonna lie though. You ain't gonna see no. But you ain't gonna see no multi-tag ladder matches. I mean, we do see the ladder matches, multi ladder matches. For the females, WWE War Games. We do see War Games, female War Games matches. So I don't know, man. It's tough. I mean, it's tough. I don't know. I was WWE still got it because they just got the most talent. Like, look, if you look at their roster, like, you got Becky Lynch to Julia to Roxanne Perez to Charlotte Flair to Tiffany Stratton to Nia Jax to Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley to Stephanie Von.
Yeah, but with all that being said, though, True, look how just look at how people got tired of those feuds, right? They got tired of the Liv and Rhea feud, right? It went from the Rhea turning on Liv putting out Rhea, Liv going to a Resistance tour, and they just kind of got tired of it. Whereas with AEW, it doesn't seem like there's any loss in character or excitement in their stories.
They protect Rhea Ripley way too much though too. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't agree with because I don't think that she needed to be. She definitely needed to be in the WrestleMania scene, to be honest. I really don't believe she needed to be in that. I think she just lost it.
But then, yeah, and I'm not mad at Bianca Belair to get pinned, but then it's like, okay, because when was the last time Rhea Ripley took a clean pin? I have noticed that. I ain't gonna lie, that is good. I mean, I really like to look back into it. I ain't gonna lie, Kyle was kind of right. Rhea Ripley.
But I was drawn before, right? I'm not.
But the point is though, I will say this though, like she is getting overprotected though. I will say that. But I mean, hopefully that can change soon because I think Jordan Grace getting called up in the main roster. I think that's gonna happen. Stephanie Valcourt gonna be in the main roster.
Yo.
Hopefully we can see some banger. Hopefully, good. I mean, listen, and like I said, Evolution 2 is coming up. Evolution 2 is coming up. You know what I mean?
Naomi
all female.
She said, "Happy birthday, Montez Ford. Can I swing by?" That's funny.
That's crazy.
Who said that?
Naomi said that. She wild.
Jimmy, what's wrong with you?
Zelina Vega addresses rumors of real life heat with Mercedes Moné and Jade Cargill.
Oh, yeah, it's in your place. Look, it's like nah. It's Sean Mercedes Moné though, but I mean, and then now they about to get Mariah May too, WWE. So it's gonna be WWE. They about to get Mariah May now too. Like they got stacked ass fucker. They got maybe the. There's no reason why they can't do multiple Evolution type of PLEs. They have no reason to do they need to. There's no reason they need to hit home every time in the female division because their division is stacked. That's why you kind of understand why Cara Jackson and other females got released. You kind of do got to understand it because their female division is the most stacked we ever saw in any company. Like if you really by talent. You know what I mean? Good almighty. You know what I mean? I'm like, geez. I'm like,
New York really got invaded by the Holla Band and the Somali Pirate. That's crazy. Jalen Brunson headbutts Nimbard.
Is this all live?
Ass whoop. They got their ass whoop.
He headbutted him. That's crazy. Thor loser.
Wait, who's losing?
They lost. The Pacers won. Pacers versus Thunder.
Pacers versus Thunder.
They said Reggie Miller came out on the floor and looked at Spike and did the choke symbol.
And Thomas Halliburton, speaking, it's Halliburton on 2K on WWE 2K.
Oh, I think they said him and Jalen Brunson might be a down little. I'm not sure.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Right, that we're going to see Towers Halliburton and New Jack on 2K25.
I mean, I got Pat McAfee 2K24. I didn't think I was gonna see that. And what's my guy from the Packers? AJ Hawk. There it is. And Post Malone.
I ain't gonna lie. I am curious how they're gonna do the New Jack. I am curious. I am curious though. How they gonna put New Jack on this game? Because like if they gonna play his old music, if they gonna play like is his music gonna play the whole time? Because RP New Jack when he was wrestling, his music didn't stop the whole match. His music didn't stop though. His music kept on playing. Natural Born Killers was played the whole time. Every time he wrestled. So I'm curious how that'd be dynamic be on WWE. Yeah, that's fire. But RP Sabu too. Once again, RP Sabu.
I need
lost legend. Yeah, Sabu need to be in the Hall of Fame. Sabu need to be in the Hall of Fame, man. I mean, you got people taking your moves and trying to say I got it from Sting and all that, but that's neither here nor there though, man. You know what I mean? You got people who don't want to do leg drops and do all these stunts.
Who don't want to do leg drops?
You know what I mean? You got people talking about I got all my inspiration from Sting. Man, shut your lying ass up, Jeff Hardy. You know where you got your moves from, man. It's RP Sabu, man. I ain't gonna lie, that was a dream. Now they did wrestle before Sabu and Jeff Hardy. Tripping.
Yeah.
They did wrestle before. That's a good ass match too, by the way.
Tyrese Halliburton is now the only remaining player from Team USA at the 2024 Paris Olympics that's in the playoffs. That's funny.
That's dope. Jeff Hardy, let me see Jeff Hardy, Sabu. Let me see.
Any updates on Zoe's injury?
Man, she gonna be out for like a year. That thing crazy.
Yeah,
she tore like her ACL, PCLs, like a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
She gonna be out.
Next.
That's the messed up part about it. She might get released.
Yeah, I'll still say W fumble with Bobby Lashley in her business. Yeah, I agree on it too. I agree on that. Now they got MGF now. The Herson kid got MGF now. So hey,
man, get that man out of here, man.
Man, shout out MGF, man. One of the best heels in the business. Man, we ain't gonna hate on MGF now. Come on, you was already you. So you going crazy Car Jackson and hate on MGF.
We already know what he about to do. We already know what he about to do. He about to betray them, man.
Damn, he gets invited just to betray him.
Hey man, I mean it's a good story. I like it though, man. I like the storyline. My question is who he gonna bring though? So like now, if he bring like Alexander Hammerstone, if he bring his old faction from MLW, there's a guy named Rob Holliday. He's very underrated heel in the Indies right now. And you got Alexander Hammerstone. Y'all saw him in TNA and NXT probably, right? For that little stint he had. That'd be if he brings back that faction he had, that'd be fun. That'd be funny. I'm not gonna lie, but I ain't gonna lie though, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. They said they tried to buy New Japan Pro Wrestling. That was wild. But they said they did say though, like they did say like it's tricky when you're trying to buy companies in Japan because of like tradition and I don't know. They said this just gets way more trickier if you try to do that, but New Japan not doing bad though. That's the thing though.
It's a power move because then you put all that underneath the WWE brand.
They bought Triple H got bought because they was doing bad. They was doing bad. That's why they got bought out. You know what I mean? like they was doing bad. The product was bad. You know what I mean? They got great wrestlers over there. You know what I mean? But overall, the product was bad. They wasn't doing good business. And it's like a family, especially when you have a family-owned company like that. You know what I mean?
How are we feeling so far with John Cena's retirement tour? Are
Pretty
we bored
decent.
of it? Are we tired of it? We ready for change? We just want to retire? How are we feeling?
It's decent right now.
I
It's
never
decent
would have
right
thought.
now.
I never would have thought he was going to team up with Logan Paul.
When he turned heel, I can think that he was a heel. Well, I mean, it's decent so far though. I mean, I'm curious though when he's going to turn though back being a face because that will happen. He will be back with a face when it's all said and done. But it's been very interesting though, at the least.
Ill John Cena
But
talk
it's
like
all
how
right.
he do in real life. That's the funny part about it.
But like I don't know, man. It's just Rock sold us some wolf tickets.
Man, don't even talk about that dude, man. I was on
Come
the
on,
couch
man.
watching
Tickets deal.
WrestleMania at my home. Man, get him out of there.
My thing is though, why are you trying to make it seem like you were part of the story then? If you're not going to be part of the story, that should be corny to me though. Why you putting like? So you trying to tell me you had no plan to really wrestle Cody Rhodes then?
Or Roman
That's crazy.
Reigns.
No, that was supposed to happen though. That was supposed to happen at Philadelphia though.
Mm.
To be fair,
Man, when Roman been coming back, man?
you don't have to talk about that. Come on, he part time.
He only show up for the big stuff.
Hey, man.
He probably gonna come back. He may come back. When he may come back, SummerSlam maybe Money to Bank. I don't know. He may come back SummerSlam.
He may come back and Money in the Bank. I can see him making sure that Seth don't get the briefcase.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because honestly, I think it's going to be CM Punk. He gonna team up with CM Punk, and it's gonna be Sami Zayn, and they gonna fight. Seth Rollins, the little group he got.
You think Sami Zayn gonna turn?
Huh?
You think Sami Zayn gonna turn?
No, no, no. I don't think he gonna turn.
The Dangerous Alliance.
Mm,
Who else they were adding in the group?
huh? I
Who
don't
else
think
they
they
mean to
add
add in
no
the
more.
group?
I don't think they add no more people to
Shit,
the group.
I mean, why not? They trying. It's like just like the Dangerous Alliance. The old Dangerous Alliance had multiple people.
Yeah, but
I think they. I think. I mean, why not? Cause if Steph Rollins talking about if you ain't with us, you against us type of mindset. Hey man,
What, they gonna try to recruit the whole roster like NWO back in the day?
nah, they can't
that'd be like
do
an
that.
NWO type shit.
That'd
You
be
don't do that,
crazy.
but but adding Sami Zayn to the mix would be kind of crazy because Sami Zayn can talk. And like, I mean, that'd be a good dynamic.
Damn,
But
Michael Carter Williams knocking people out. He debuted yesterday in boxing.
Michael Carter Williams?
Yeah,
What do you mean he knocking people out?
he debuted. It was his amateur boxing debut. He won.
that's crazy.
Life take you places, I'll tell you that much.
He only 33 years old. He ain't 33. He older than me.
Yes, yes. I'm trying. Yeah, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm wondering I don't know when Jay going. Luther probably gonna get that belt back. It looks like though.
Nah, they better not do that. That's crazy.
Or the next belt is gonna be. I'm not saying it right away though. I mean, not
All
clear.
I'm saying is prepare for that Logan Paul be your new champion soon.
Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie.
You say that, but it's a strong possibility.
If they have Logan Paul and John Cena both champions at the same time, that's crazy.
I was like, he'll be your new undisputed champion.
Man, Ricochet was a whole jobber though when his last stint in WWE, but he played Logan Paul to be a world champion. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ricochet too, because Ricochet, they was trying to make it seem like Ricochet was terrible. I'm like, bro.
You was one of them people.
Y'all WWE tribals got chill out too. And granted, there's some AEW tribals too that's down upon you, but y'all WWE tribals got chill out because y'all swear up and down, motherfucker be trash, whatever. They not in WWE, but soon as somebody sign WWE, oh man, welcome to the big leagues, man. Man, he the man. I'll shut y'all. I gotta stop that.
I know who he's talking about. I ain't gonna say his name now.
I'm talking in general. I'm not talking about specific. I'm talking about I be seeing online. Who I was talking about? Like who I'm talking about? Like, that was, like come on.
Hey man.
I'm not talking about nobody specifically though. I mean, that's the norm. That's the thing you be seeing online all the time. So my thing is like, how the hell, like, how the hell you was just bashing somebody, and now when they sign to WWE, oh man, this is great. Like, come on now, like that's it's not that deep. If you felt it was great before, you felt it was great before, like great now. Like, yeah, they got Tekla. Yeah, Tekla signed a, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man. TNA may get bought out. I don't know what TNA get, but I mean, TNA may get bought out. We'll see. I
That's
don't think TNA
wild.
going to do that for shit. Okay. I don't think TNA going. I mean, here's the thing. You notice, man. Shoot, a lot of the top stars with the AEW. You notice Josh Alexander and Mike Bailey. They went to AEW. So I'm trying to figure who else with the AEW from TNA. I'm surprised we didn't see Dolph Ziggler yet. Big names. I mean,
They said he about to make it. I was reading something. They said he about to he's supposed to have a crossover going to WWE. That's when I asked you that when I asked you the other day. I was like, when he do that, is he gonna be Nick Namath or is he gonna be Dolph Ziggler?
yeah, I hear you say the word.
Yup, I gotta hear that song.
Come on. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Have we seen any new signings with I think Josh Alexander, did he sign with anybody yet?
He with AEW.
He did? Okay.
He didn't have a match and anything. He was the Don Callis family. He was a heel. He was the Mike Bailey. He signed it. He with AEW. Just had a match with Okada the pay per view too.
Pascal Siakam was named the MVP.
Hey, well, not see that. But they say Tyrus Halliburton is a superstar though. But hey, all I'm going to say about it. Hey, well, it's crazy. Like I'm trying to think. Yes. What else we can touch bases on? I'm trying to think.
He's the greatest.
I already talked about everything. Go for what else happened? I mean,
Friday
Did
Night
you watch the
SmackDown.
Mercedes Monet match, Bush?
I did. I did. I was trying to caught some of the clips of it. I was upset. I think I was out and about, but I did catch some of the clips and saw that she did win the Owen Hart Cup.
Yeah, that promo
True
they
was
had back and
clean.
forth was
I mean,
fire
True
though.
was. I mean, we was watching it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hopefully in Bethany Beach though. Hopefully got some good wine. Hopefully got.
What day is it on Saturday?
I wonder gonna be. I wonder we're gonna be in the barracks where they got the single rooms. That'd be dope. But I ain't keep my hopes up.
Nah, I keep them very low nowadays.
I keep my hopes. I ain't gonna keep my hopes up because we gonna probably be in them same barracks we always be in.
I rode past her today. Say nah.
We
You know it's funny. Plus I had to drop some food off at y'all barracks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
That sounds like us ordering a ton of food that we don't need to be buying when we already get fed.
I forget what it was. What's it
I ain't gonna let it depend, but it depends. Now I think we hold on. I forgot how it is. It's tricky down there though. I think we're gonna have they're gonna serve. I think they're gonna have they got dinner down there. They gonna have a caterer down there. Gonna be like a catering down there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we usually get catering when we go down there, so it's usually fun.
Catering from where?
I think for lunch though, we on our own for that lunch shit though. I ain't gonna lie, we come for lunch. I think we're on our own.
I know that we do have a period where I think they'll give us breakfast and I think dinner.
But breakfast, lunch is like, that we got figured out on our own. That's the bullshit right there though. But that's either. But I'm trying. I'm like, damn, that's yeah, I remember one time we were down Belly. Buffy Bush was there. We were down Belly. Man, they had that freeze. They had that freezer was open.
Yeah.
Load up on that one. We was gonna load up on that time, bro. What's that? Like, what did it take? 10 juices. They had like the pride of it too. They had the granola bar. I'm like, what? So yeah, I just got the. Guess what though? I got the same now. This is so unorganized, bro. So guess what? I just got a message right an hour ago about report time 7:45, 8 o'clock. It's some bullshit, bro.
I told you.
It's some bullshit, bro. Bring it set up AP PT, so they talk about PRT in the afternoon. What are we doing? PRT in the afternoon is crazy, bro. Like,
after we get done all the lifting for the day.
You know who I did that, though, man.
I already know who idea that was. I ain't gonna say no names though.
I ain't gonna say no names, man. No,
I know exactly whose idea was.
That was wild, man. You got no problem doing PRT, like, but why we just already in the afternoon?
After we get done doing a lot of lifting, so we're gonna lift heavy stuff, then go straight into that next. Okay,
that should be recovery. We still need PRT to recovery.
we go straight. We're going straight into a full warm up.
Right. Yeah,
I can't explain it, man. I know just as much as you do. I'm not in the big meetings yet.
When did you got that, man? You got that message earlier today. I just got that. Like, see, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't listen, bro.
You know how our people be. You know how our people be.
Well, I ain't get mad if I'm late, whatever case may be. But I'll be trying to tell them this bro, hey, like, this is crazy right here, man.
It only gets worse. Doesn't get better.
We got promotions. Somebody probably get promotion tomorrow.
I think I know who's supposed to be getting promoted. I don't know if she's supposed to be getting it, from what I understand. But you know how things change, so I don't. I just show up.
Just show up is. I just show up. It's crazy, man. Hey, one of these days, man, we're gonna have to do a military podcast. That's a side note too, y'all. I know we just yapping right now, but listen, man, one of these days we may have to do a military podcast.
Oh, talking about all the shenanigans that goes on.
Yeah, guard perspective. Yeah, that's what we.
I was actually thinking, I was like, we should have did was it when we was overseas? That was perfect time. Had like a little documentary.
Oh hell, oh man, listen, dog. Yo, man, it's still, man, but yeah, shout out to Blue Boat too, man. Shout out to Blue Boat too, man. Where that's that's what I'm saying though. But yeah, we may have to do that one of these days. I don't know. But yeah, we depending on our schedule, though, we should be able to do, especially now, like during these last 2 weeks, we may see a lot more Rumble Ring content. You may. I'm not gonna prompt. I don't know what that is gonna do now, but if it's going on the plan, you know what I mean. You
Listen,
may
if
see some
things go according,
you may see some IRL content. You may see some IRL content. You know, man. Who
it,
knows, man?
listen, if things go according to plan, and our two favorite people like to make us do more stuff,
Bro, man, I don't
we be
like
done.
that.
We be done for the day.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they gonna have me in the squad though. With the man, listen. I don't give a fuck. They watch. I don't care who watching, not watching. Bro, I don't care, bro. I ain't saying no name, but
What
they may
happened?
not be watching. See,
What happened about the
they may
podcast?
not be watching.
Oh,
So like, so
spitballing.
yeah, we spitball at this point, man. But like, it's you know, what I mean, it's just crazy though, man. Like, it got me. My squad leader or the project we're gonna be doing is man. It's gonna be. I told you earlier though, Kai, man. It's gonna be rough. I ain't gonna
What?
lie, bro. Technically speaking, I think I'm the most experienced plumber on the project.
Most likely,
Uh,
then you'll be
You said a
leading it more than
plumber?
likely.
I may be working with y'all this year. I may be working with the Shields though. They say we working with Third Platoon. I may be working with the Shields, so that'd be dope. If you don't know, hey, shout out to the Shields out there too. That shit's just, uh, I was in AIT with the Shields, so where I'll be, yeah, I'm with you at least. I'll be like this. I'll have an idea. We'll get under mine. But this person right here, though, so the squad, man, that's crazy though, man. They had no day. You know, third squad overseas had no days off.
No
Yeah,
days off.
worked
No
every
days
day.
off.
Not no days. Or they had, of course, like on the off days, like everybody had off day on the weekend. But like, if anybody y'all don't know, we was overseas, right? Bush was in my squad. Then he he got he had an offer that he could refuse. He had a player option. He had a player option.
I took it with the quickness.
Man, he working. They was gonna. I think they asked for me. They know they could. They was over. Listen, listen though. That's a whole other story too. But yo, so we both our squads eventually right eventually got days off, but it was like a rotation by like each person, right. But the other squad had the most people in their whole squad. They had like 13 people in their squad. They had like
Everybody out
over
there.
10 people. And they had no days off. Which they like, bro, you didn't need everybody for like every day, bro. You did at one point. Especially when the work was getting done.
And the rate we're going at was pretty quick too.
Yeah. And he did all that. Prior to mine, this person did all that to try to get a higher rank. And he's still that rank to this day. I put it in perspective. Bush is the same rank as the person now. So I mean that's
Mm.
I'm just saying though, man. Shout out to Bush dude. Y'all, hey. I'm just saying though,
Hey,
man. Listen. That's the deep. You just got good. You just got to do good for your people, though, man. That's all I'm saying. You got to do good around your people, man.
If you take care of your people, they take care of you.
Word.
It's too easy.
Well, yeah, when you don't, shit, that's why. Shit, even like on our regular platoons, whatever, he only got dude only got squad. But you know why that. But I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, he's been kind of doing his own thing. Like he won't even assist. He won't even help me out.
oh yeah, that's
he,
crazy.
I can't even go to him for help. He tried to get me all caught up to just a few days ago.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, I had nothing to do with that project. That was usually what y'all told me to do. I got it done. Anything else is I wasn't part of that meeting. You gotta cover your tracks.
Hey, right. Sure, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy world out here. Hey, shout out to Terrell. Shout out to Terrell. Shout out to Terrell Hot. You know what I mean? Like I said, we just
T-Rail.
spitball later. You know what I mean? We just spitball like word, man. Kyle, I'm man, I'm gonna say, man, if I asked Kyle to join, man, I think your Kyle man join National Guard, man. That was a while ago.
Hell
He
no.
said, nah, dog.
I
He
don't
said,
blame
nah.
him.
No offense.
How you
Hell
like it
no.
though, man? How you
Listen,
like it though, man? Well, yeah, I get it though. I get
You
it.
you ain't the first person that asked me to join.
it's a
I used
cult.
to
It's a cult. Don't worry. It's a cult initiation. Don't worry.
oh, this shit. Hey, it's something like that.
Definitely is, especially with the duck walk.
It's something like yeah. Oh, you talking about the maps and all that shit. You talking about maps?
Uh, just
Maps
rude to
is
you for no reason all day.
Memphis is like the worst part. Like I ain't know since everything I've done in the military, Memphis is like the worst.
Just rude to you for no reason all day.
Okay.
Tell us
Reggie Miller.
everything. Tell us everything, man.
Reggie Miller presented Pascal Siakam the Eastern
That's petty.
Conference MVP.
That's nasty word. That's nasty word. That was against New York. That's nasty word.
Hey man,
We going
he
we
giving
we
him a
gonna win,
big
baby.
hug.
He probably
He said thank you for continuing the legacy of cooking the Knicks.
just
I ain't gonna
they got
lie.
their ass whooped too, though, man.
The last four times they met in the playoffs, the Pacers beat them.
Yeah, that's true.
So this
They
year,
own them.
last year, hold on. This year, last year, 2013 when PG was on there and Melo was on there, and then 2000 when they went to the finals. Man,
Yeah, that's funny though. Sheesh.
I think the Pacers is up in the rivalry.
I mean, at this point,
Drafted by the Knicks,
uh,
eliminated the Knicks. Obi
uh,
Toppin said that's what y'all get for
I
trading
forgot
me.
Dream. I forgot Dream Con. I couldn't. Like you said, I couldn't go there anyway because of drill and all that. I probably couldn't be there anyway. So, oh
What the
well, Dream Con. That's why they didn't. That's why they didn't retain it. I forgot. Yeah. So I mean, I'm trying. Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm trying to think of our schedule. Yeah, we should be able to do more Rumble the Ring content because like we get up probably like a decent time. You know what I mean? Get us together. Of course, shower and everything afterwards. You know what I mean?
kind of just go from there.
You know what I mean? So best out there, definitely it's gonna be good out there. Hopefully weather should be all right. Hopefully it don't rain that much.
Oh, it's gonna be miserable if it
Probably
rains.
probably had to, yeah, probably had to I'm trying to, yeah. That project, bro, that project I should be working on should be fun though. 'Cause I'm trying to think who else gonna be on that project. I know this shit probably most likely this shit's gonna be there because they said third platoon. Sergeant Land. Oh my fuck. Hold on. Top. Whoa. Hold on. Yeah, I said the name. They're gonna have hell. They're gonna have Sergeant and working together. Good God Almighty!
We're gonna be there all day.
You may not even be on that project though.
GG no heels.
They talk about you doing a bathroom project.
They don't tell me anything. True. They don't tell me a lick. I'll find out when I get there. You would think I would know what I'm doing, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, tomorrow, June 1st.
Oh,
My birthday
yeah.
in 6 days.
Also,
Nice.
happy. Also, already. Hey, also, I want to a special shout out to my brother's birthday yesterday.
Happy
Shout out to
birthday.
you
Who
know what I mean?
birthday
Shout
was
out to
yesterday?
Jaden, man. My brother, man. Shout out to Jaden, man. You know what I mean?
Tell
A
him I'm giving
veteran,
out
by
birthday
the way.
punches.
A veteran. He's by the way, a veteran, a Navy veteran. I'm sure put it. I mean, so shout out to my brother. You know what I mean?
One of us.
Yo, that's crazy. They got Tyrese Halliburton giving Jalen Brunson a stunner. That's funny.
Yeah. That's the bottom line because the Pacers said so. Man, that's tough.
I wonder how Nick's country doing right now. I know they in shambles.
Yo,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They
true. I
did like
called. I
too much,
called
bro.
Dev. I texted him.
He ain't
I
pick out
said New
no
York,
easy.
New York. He ain't say nothing.
Yeah, that shit crazy. They did they did a lot. They moved though. But that's wild.
All that talking just to lose.
Somebody said Knicks really though. Yes, really. Y'all wasn't going to no finals.
Another BTA moment. That's all.
Belt the ass. Oh, yeah, this is the anniversary when the Bucks. It's like the anniversary when the Bucks beat. We were down there in Beverly. We watched it with the Bucks, and we made. We gonna have to do it again this year. We gonna watch the.
Oh, for the
Yeah,
final. Oh yeah.
hey, Rumble the Ring content. Listen, we gonna be live out there, man. It gonna be popping. It's gonna be popping
Caitlin
out
Clark
there,
was
man. I get
there
my
too.
laptop.
Yeah, I was there
Huh?
for that one.
I remember, bro. I was man. Listen, when we was talking about the Bucks. And
Mm.
Phoenix and all that, it's gonna be popping. It's gonna be popping. Cause
That was an
I made you a watch
E3.
party, you know what I mean? Shit, it's gonna be fun out there,
Oh, that
man.
John
It's
was
gonna be
almost there. The
popping.
logo.
Yeah,
What? Halliburton pulling up like that?
yes. He was at home. I think I know you. I think I know what show you talking about too, though.
He pulled from the almost from the logo. I said, "Oh shoot!"
He said, "What do you say?" He said, "Pussies."
Pacers not taking any chances with Brunson. Brunson only had 19.
Hey man, Bush said, man, why are you in Bush said y'all retired, man? I'll feel some type of way about that.
Retired what?
Man,
From
basketball,
ball.
man. I feel some type of way about that, man.
Under
I
construction.
oh no, I'm retired.
You heard?
What you
I'm
say?
a passive. I'm a pacifist now.
Nah, I'm under
Man,
construction.
somebody call
Brunson
you, but
just
I don't even know what. But somebody gonna call out Bush out. Bush gonna be. He's too competitive, man. Bush
Keith,
gonna come back out, man.
Keith told me, yo, true. Keith told me he said he found a gym. He said a gym where you go hoop at. He said it's in Clayton. He, he said it's at some gym. He said it's $10 to get in every Sunday.
I may look into that. So Clay, that's where I'm. That's near I'm at, baby.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, we may. I know. I mean, hey,
He told me about it. He told me. He said,
I'm trying to think where it be at. Though. I think I read. I don't know. Yeah, Bush said he retired though, man. It's crazy though, man. I coach, but I'm like, yeah, man. We gotta get some, we gotta get some IRL content out there too, though, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, why people be thinking like, bro, man? Hey, this is funny enough though. These are two people. Funny enough though, outside of us doing Rumble the Ring, these are two guys I'm friends with personally in real life, right? And two different aspects of my life. You know what I mean? Got little backstory. I know Kai. You know what I mean? Since I've been working since I was 18 years old. Um, I'm about to be 30 this year, so that's a
Damn.
long ass time.
Hey, yo, Bush, where you at?
Damn.
You can't be doing that, yeah.
Damn.
You talk about some damn.
The damn was crazy. That was kind of wild, though. I ain't gonna lie. It do sound kind of, you know what I mean? The damn.
You not for root. You gotta chill out. This not the ATA.
Yeah, damn. So we need a soundboard though, Bob. We need a rest soundboard. That'd be funny.
I gotta look up. I don't know how to do that on here.
Sure, I know Bush since I was 24. No, I'm tripping. I'm lying. No, 20.
When it was 2019. 2019? Yeah.
Yeah, 24. I was 24 years old. I'm in my early 20s. Oh my.
Time went by too quick,
Shoot.
man.
Right, I remember. So yeah, so like I remember. So we be really listen.
I got kids
I'm a
older
shot.
than Bush.
Man,
It's like, nah.
that's wild. I got kids older than Bush. It's crazy,
It's like,
bro.
nah, I'm joking.
It's not even possible. Like, what have you been doing? Damn, I'm like, hold up. I know you can get kids young though, but that's crazy.
Whoa. Don't say young. Young is like I got people that I went to high school with. They kids is in high school. I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
No, I'm dead
I was in high
serious.
school at 29
Couple
years.
people.
I was in high school at like like your dad
High
33. Like
school.
you 18, your dad 33 is crazy.
Nah,
Your pop 33 is
my son
crazy.
is 9.
Right.
And my daughter is
That's
5. I had my son at 23.
big deal.
I legit know people that had kids in high school.
Yeah, I know too. Listen, man. It be like that, man. It be like that.
Dang,
It
Taylor Rooks
definitely,
really cooked Joy Taylor to the curb because she definitely got an interview with Sue Bird.
definitely did. Yeah, they stopped doing that show together, whatever.
Bush said that's his favorite person on TV.
Who is?
Joy Taylor.
That ain't my favorite person.
Taylor.
You said it is?
That ain't my favorite person.
Oh, I thought it was. My fault.
Nah, I'm out there, but that ain't my realm.
I thought you liked you some Joy Taylor, man.
I enjoy some Joy Taylor. They ain't my favorite. I'm more of a
Yo,
more
out of pocket for this video. I gotta send this to you.
Hey,
That ain't really saying Paul George is the reason both these teams in the finals. That's crazy.
yeah, I ain't gonna. That's funny. You know, that's
Charles
cool.
Barkley was out of pocket. I remember that, yo.
But he said that man feet. He said what who he say somebody recently the feet man. It's the best feet I ever seen a basketball player look.
Oh, they talk about Cat. That was wild.
Cat, it was a cat.
It was Cat.
That was crazy. I was like, what?
Just be saying anything on the air, huh?
Word, man. It used to be wild. Word, dog. We gotta play. I got definitely got to start playing some more ball though.
Well, we got plenty of
Hopefully,
time these next
definitely.
2 weeks. I'll be on the sideline rooting for y'all.
Oh, that's crazy. The soccer league, man. So like somebody say you suck, man. Bush, you suck. We playing football in the man. Bush, you trash. Bush, you know what I mean?
Hey man, I'm gonna let them have it. I'm above that now.
Oh, you know, you don't know arm wrestling no more? You retired that too?
I think I got that banned.
Yo, you sure? You got arm wrestling banned in the unit?
Yeah, arm wrestling is banned. Like it's no like I'm not allowed to participate. I can't be near it. I just can't do nothing.
That's crazy. So
But I got promoted.
I think I told Kai this, but so he broke our commander's arm during the
Oh yeah,
point.
you told me that. When we was at Bush House. Yeah, Bush
That
explained it.
was funny. I wasn't there though. They said they got a video, but I wasn't there. They told me that shit was funny. I was banging the
All
fuck
I
out.
know is we were told like we would keep it under wraps. By breakfast time, everybody knew. It got back to Delaware so fast.
Yeah.
Word, bro. I remember
You would have had
somebody
to
thought it was Bush. One of the like Harris thought it was Bush or something like that. Or like, oh, you the guy who broke such and such arm? Nah, that's you over there.
He was like, that guy? It was like,
So
hi.
that was he is like fully become a legend. Bro, they remind him that all the time. I know he gets reminded that all the time. So you got your arm broken? Oh, the arm wrestler?
They clown him so badly. They were like, "Let me get Specialist Bush for you." You're like, "Oh my god!" And then his wife is our DUI person. So when she comes in, she's automatically looking for me. Like I try to hide now. I can't even do that. And I think the worst part about it, true, the higher they gave me a coin for it.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was He definitely gave him a coin for that. That was crazy. That was hilarious, dog.
I'm like, oh my god. I was like, I have known as Bone Crusher, and I will never live it down. I think I'm gonna get a statue of my name before I get out.
Yeah, a statue would be crazy. A statue would be nuts. I ain't gonna lie.
I'd be like, how did we get here? And then I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
You're right. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, damn, man, Bush retired though. That man got chip and retired.
I think he even we went to DC. I don't think he wanted to even shake my hand. He didn't even want to acknowledge I was there.
That's
I was like,
funny.
damn. I'm like, damn, it's like that.
I'm about to
That's
go to
funny.
sleep.
Well, that shit.
Yo, I'm about to go to sleep though.
You about to go to sleep, but yeah, it was time
Yeah.
that time. Right, hanging up. We used to do. But yeah, though, y'all. Stay tuned for more Rumble the Ring. We definitely probably gonna be live. Definitely like midweek, or every Saturday, of course. You know what I mean? It all depends. But stay tuned for like I said, for the content. Appreciate you from tuning in. Subscribe to Rumble the Ring. Subscribe to like Bush the Brown Comics. Let me see. Let me see. Boom. Let me see. Boom. Boom. Let me see. Subscribe to Bush's channel. Y'all haven't already. Road to 100 subscribers.
This nigga to go over arenas is nasty work, man.
You know how the people
This
do,
man
man. Go
dancing with a
subscribe.
Pacers jersey on. That's crazy.
Yes. That is nasty bandwagon. But yeah, I mean, shout out if you're interested in comics and all that, go subscribe to the channel, you know. You know, like comics and all that stuff. More his, you know what I mean? So he definitely be into that type of stuff. He gonna do all different types of comics. You know, he's gonna do all different types of comics. Marvel, DC. He don't discriminate. You know what I mean? So
give me suggestions. Leave comments. Anything to help the channel grow.
absolutely. That's why I said go subscribe. You know what I mean? Stuff like that too. And like I said, our next, probably our next episode, we will do a WWE draft. We will do a draft. Probably the
Woo!
next episode. We'll be working on that. So another
I know who
draft.
Bush pick. He gonna pick the Diesel.
Diesel
Now this
95.
is this is gonna be a more interesting draft. We're gonna separate by the different eras. So we're gonna do you know what I mean, make it a little bit different or tricky. So you know
Diesel
what I mean.
95.
You know what I mean.
He said
So
Diesel 95.
Diesel 95 is crazy. I'll give you but let's say we do like we could. We're gonna
Man, I
figure
got
out. We're
Undertaker
gonna do like the 90s. We're
2002.
gonna do it we're gonna do a 90s era draft, or let's say a ruthless aggression era mid. You know what I mean? We'll see. We may do fun like that. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to drafts, like okay, we do this era a Bullet Club draft. We may do a NW. You know what I mean? Like there's some big ass factions, right? You know what I mean? Bullet Club. We can do it like a Bullet Club draft. You know what I mean? We should do that too, by the way, a Bullet Club draft. That would be fire. Between the three of us, whatever. That would be fire. Because it's like you gotta really try to build them rosters. There's a lot of people in Bullet Club, to Kenny Omega to Cody Rhodes. You know what I mean? So AJ Styles. So that'd be a deep dope concept. But yeah, we're gonna do a draft. We're gonna be talking, of course, the main things that are happening. We're gonna do a draft though. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, appreciate everybody for tuning in on the Facebook side. Got everybody on the Twitter, whatever the case may be, Twitch, whatever. Is your boy through? Get Kyle sleepy.
Hmm?
You know, push something.
You said, am I sleeping?
I said you sleepy.
Am I sleepy?
Yeah, I said we about to close it out. We about to close it out. So
Thank you.
yeah,
Come
man.
again.
Like I said. Hey, we catch y'all the next month. P. Juice and Snoop, and we out.
Salud.